Guys, as promised, I'm gonna do a demonstration for how to put them on, but I'm gonna do a demonstration on Mark. So, Mark's gonna be recording. I've got all my tools. I've got my mini heater, got my little bag of tricks. First thing, most important thing that I spend the most amount of time on is nail prep. Now, don't look at my nails because I haven't done my nails yet, so I've got naked nails. And what I'm using is our Jamberry cuticle remover. I just twisted it and got a little bit out. Put that on there. Still seeing spots from the flash. And then I'll take my handy dandy, if I can find it. Handy dandy orange stick. You can use any cuticle pusher. You just push back those cuticles. And this is the most important thing because a lot of us have those invisible cuticles. And those are what's going to make your jams pop up around the edges. So if you have a good cuticle remover or you scrape them or anything like that to make sure you're getting those invisible cuticles. Mark, if I hurt you, let me know.
Yep.
Alright. Getting those back. Okay. We want to make sure we get all those cuticles. That's gross. And then what we're going to do now is we're going to take a little pause. Mark's going to wash his hands with some dish soap to get all those oils off of those nails. Okay, and we're back. And he's washed his finger with some Dawn dish soap because dish soap gets all the oils, and you don't want any oils because that's going to be what keeps your nail wraps from sticking. I'm just going to give his nail a little buff. And that buffing is just, let me see your hand. Buffing is just an extra added step to getting all those invisible cuticles. He's a man, so he's got a lot of cuticles. Us women, we don't have cuticles built up like that usually. And you can take cuticle trimmers and get any, if you do have cuticles that build up real bad, you can use cuticle trimmers to get rid of that. I'm going to take a wipe. I actually have the Jamberry alcohol wipes, but you can use regular alcohol wipes. It's all the same thing. That's just what I happen to have right now. You're going to clean it with an alcohol wipe, or you can use vinegar also if you wanted. Or you can use our lacquer remover. This stuff works amazing. Unfortunately, my bottle is empty right now. And it was on back order, so I'm still waiting on that to come in. It was so popular, they sold out of it real quick. Mark is going to be wearing La Florita today. It's my absolute favorite. So here's what we do. When you are sizing up your nail wraps, this is crucial. If you are not sure what size to put on, go smaller. Because if that wrap touches any of your skin, it's not going to stick. And then you're going to be calling me, you're going to be like, my wrap didn't stick. That's probably going to be because of that. So, this one is the one that's going to fit him best. Let me see if I can show you guys that better. Embrace the gap. If there's a little sliver on the side of the nail, that is the best thing. That's going to give you your best watertight seal. So I don't know if you can see. I want to be able to show you guys what I'm doing. You're just going to take your sheet and kind of fold it. And use either tweezers or you can use an orange stick to lift it up. And take your scissors. You're going to snip it right in the middle. Okay? You can either hold it with your tweezers, or the part that you're going to snip off, if you have short nails, you can touch that part, but do not ever touch the adhesive that's going to be touching the nail, because the oils from your hands are going to ruin that. I've got my heater over here. I'm going to turn that on. I don't know if you can hear that. It's really quiet. We actually just put the baby to bed, and we're able to do our nails without waking her up. You're just going to hold that in front of the heater until it just kind of starts to curve a little. You're going to line it up, getting as close to the cuticles without actually touching. Just barely tap it on there. Take a look, see if it looks good. If it does, either use your fingers or you can use one of these rubber cuticle pushers. You're going to start in the middle, right by the cuticle. Push. Push right down the middle. And then start down the sides. You cannot use too much pressure. You want to get a nice good seal. If you don't like the way it's positioned once you get it on, you can heat it a little bit more and peel it back off and put it back on. Just don't touch the adhesive. Make sure that that's on there good. And Mark, if you would, hold your finger up to that heat for just a second so it starts to feel kind of hot. Shouldn't take long. I'm going to take my scissors, just going to snip off some of that excess. And here's another key tip. Do not file until after it's had time to completely cool off. Usually what I'll do is I'll do one nail, and I'll keep going. And then when I'm done, I'll go back and start filing from the first nail that I did, because you want it to cool completely, because when you heat things, they expand. When they cool, they shrink back. So you don't want to file until it's had time to shrink back. So what we're going to do, since Mark's only doing one finger for you guys, we're going to pause it again for just a second, let his nails cool, and then we'll come back and file. Pause it.
Here.
And we're back. His nails had time to cool, so now all that's left is to file off the excess. Always file. Mark, I need you to lift your hand up for me. Always file down. You do not ever want to file up, because you're going to push it up off of your nail, and your tip won't seal good. It's kind of hard on him because he keeps his nails short. Normally with short nails I would just clip, but he clips his so short that there's not even anything to clip. And he's probably going to whine about me hurting him when I'm done. And Mark's going to leave these on for as long as they last. So I'll keep you guys up to date with that.
Not these. This one.
This one. He's going to leave this one on. He's got a lot of work to do next week, so we'll see how well they hold up. I can get 2 weeks out of mine, but I get bored with mine pretty quick. Alright. He's got really short nails, so it's really hard to file. So, once you file downward only, if you've got any roughness, which it's hard to do on him because it's short, you can take a buffer and just kind of buff the edges a little bit. And then give your nails at least a few hours to cure before you wash dishes or take a bath or shower. Anything where you're submerging them in a lot of water, you just want to get that adhesive time to cure. So that's it. If you have any questions, let me know. If you're trying to maintain good nail health, I recommend a vitamin. We've got some good ones at Jamberry. We've got our Beauty Boost vitamins that work really, really well. Also, cuticle oil works good with keeping those cuticles good. So, all right, that's it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Mark.
Mm-hmm.